What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? And today's rebuild challenge is going to go off the rebuild challenge I did a couple days ago where I can only draft and use top 5 drafted players. But today, I can only use players that were drafted in this second round. So yeah, we are going to randomly select our team today. It doesn't matter who we are, but yeah, I'm going to go through a fantasy draft and I can only draft players that were drafted in the second round. We are going to get the Memphis Grizzlies, so let's use the Grizzlies. And I can only trade for guys in the second round, and I can only sign players that were taken in the second round. So obviously Nikola Jokic is somebody I would love to get here. But unfortunately, I don't see our team. Oh, we are 13. Do you think Jokic will fall to 13? He will. Okay. So Jokic is obviously the big guy we can go after. Or no. Yeah. Right? Just double checking. And he went. He goes the pick before me. Bro, so the best player I think left is it's Draymond, right? Is it? Oh my god. It's freaking Draymond. Oh. It's so hard to trade for Jokic too. God damn it. So yeah, Draymond's the best option here, so we are going to go Draymond Green. That hurts not getting Nikola Jokic. So drafting Draymond way too high. I think I just saw Malcolm Brogdon go. He would have been a nice guy to pick up. So who could we even get here? Vucevic, no. John Wall, Tobias Harris. I don't even... Okay, so Chris Middleton actually wouldn't be a bad option. Yeah, and he's him or Montrezl Harrell. All right, so we're going to go Chris Middleton here. And then we can possibly... Is Montrezl Harrell going to fall? Nope, he went right there. So... Oh my god, this is going to be tough. Kyle Lowry, we should have to wait first. Bojan, okay, immediately we could draft Bojan or Marcus Saul. Marcus Saul is a little bit older. Spencer Dinwiddie would be nice. So if I can get Bogdanovic, what are the odds Dinwiddie falls to me? Please, Spencer? Oh my god, there's so many players getting drafted right now. Please, Dinwiddie, please. Oh my god, we picking what? Oh, he's going to get selected. Nope, he did not. Okay, so we get Spencer Dinwiddie. That is actually a huge pickup. So we have 4 players at the moment. Yeah, that's it. We can keep looking here who's in the second round. It is Patrick Beverley, Goran Dragic. All right, we could go Joe Ingles, so they can be undrafted too. Fred VanVleet. All right, so there's a couple solid players here. I'm going to go with the Patrick Beverley route as of now. Good defensive point guard. Could be traded. Now, let's check who's going to be also here. Tristan Thompson, he was top 5. So we could go Dragic. What was... Yeah, Rozier was first round. Schroeder was first. Teague was first. Collison, all right. So yeah, we are gonna go. We're gonna go. Goran Dragic, could trade him right away. Obviously, the big prize here you can go after, or the big kahuna, is Nikola Jokic, but he's hard to trade for in this game. So let's see any other seconds. So Dwight Powell looks like to be the best option available. All right, so the draft has concluded, and we can check out the team. So point guards, we have 4. 3 good ones, Dinwiddie, Beverley, and Dragic. We also took Dellavedova, who is an undrafted pick. We can move over to shooting guards where we have Wesley Matthews, but he was undrafted as well. He's 33, though, so he's getting up there in age. He was once a borderline all-star for Portland back in the day. At the 3, we do have Middleton and Bojan Bogdanovic, probably our strongest position. Chandler Parsons and James Ennis. Moving over to the power forward position, we have Draymond Green and Mike Scott. Scott was a second-round pick in 2012. So is Draymond. And then at center, we have Dwight Powell, Daniel Tice, and Dwayne Dedmon, who were both undrafted. So, yeah, that seems all right. It's nothing special. We could look to possibly move Dragic. Chandler Parsons, probably not going to find much for him. So, yeah, we could look to move maybe Dragic and Matthew Dellavedova. So, Paul Millsap is also someone we could go after, but he is regressing. He's 34. This challenge is going to be hard. Whiteside is also a main guy, so we could actually do this trade. That could be something. And I can only draft players in the second round as well. So, yeah, Whiteside might be the best option here. Yeah, so we're going to actually take on Hassan Whiteside from the Utah Jazz. We're going to give up Dellavedova, Dragic, and a second-round pick in 2020. I think that came over in the Josh Jackson trade. All right, so this is the roster for season number 1. It's actually not that bad. Also, Mitchell Robinson is somebody we should definitely go after in this. So we have Spencer Dinwiddie, Wesley Matthews, Chris Middleton, Draymond Green, Hassan Whiteside, and the bench is going to be Bogdanovic, Beverley, Powell, Dedmon, and Daniel Tice. Taylor Jenkins' balanced system will be 3 stars for this year, and our preseason power isn't going to be that good. So maybe we can get the number 1 overall pick. Yes, so we're there at 26, and then use it to maybe trade for Jokic, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Not expecting too much out of this squad. So we end season number 1 with a 40-42 record. So Kyrie Irving of the Washington Wizards wins MVP. This was probably one of the worst possible scenarios record-wise for us because we're not going to have that great of a pick. I don't think we made the playoffs either. So did we get anybody on an All-NBA team? I'm sure we'll have Draymond on one of these. No Grizzlies, or I meant on at least all defensive team. And yeah, we do get him on all defensive second team. Obviously, Chris Middleton will be a nice trade asset in the offseason, but there's not many players that this team can trade for. So we did not make the playoffs in the Western Conference. Chris Middleton led us in scoring, 19 points, about 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He's 28. Dinwiddie, 13 points, about 5 assists. Bogdanovich, 12 and 3. Whiteside, 11 and 11. There's Wesley Matthews, Patrick Beverley, Draymond Green was good. He's 30 though. What I should have probably did was trade for a second round pick that really wasn't great but had potential and sent him in the G League. So I messed up there. Alright guys, so the Utah Jazz win it all and finals MVP is James Harden. Unfortunately, James Harden is not a second round pick, so he's somebody we will not be able to get on this squad. So we can advance here to the offseason where the draft lottery, we are the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh, and we're not even going to have our first round pick. It would have been 13, but it's going to go to the Celtics. And I forgot to do that. Every team gets to keep their picks. So you know what? This is just going to make it more challenging. We're not going to have our first round pick. We actually do have 30 via Utah from the Mike Conley trade. And obviously I wasn't going to be able to draft anybody in the first round anyways. I had to wait to draft them in the second round if I wanted to. So we're going to fire our coaching staff, our head coach and our assistant coach. And we will hire a better trainer and pick up Randy Martin. So we're going to do just that. We get all 3. Very nice. Now let's go here to the NBA draft where we can now trade anybody we want. See, I don't even know who the best possible guy we can actually realistically trade for is because the best one is Jokic, but I'm not going to be able to trade for Jokic. I just don't have the assets for him. Okay, so I'm going to try to trade for Mitchell Robinson at the moment. So, yeah, they won't. They say I can't offer up anything. I don't want to offer up any of my really good players. So, Dwight Powell, I will offer up plus 30. I do want to keep my second round pick because I can actually, use it. We could offer Daniel Tice or Mike Scott. I'll give you Mike Scott. Will they do this for Mitchell Robinson? They will not. What about if I throw in a future second in 2024? No. What about if I throw in a future second also in 2022? No. What about one more second round pick? Would they agree to this? No, really. All right, so I will be willing to throw in a first round pick in 2024 from the Andre Iguodala trade if I remove these seconds. No? Okay. What about if I add in these seconds again? Wow, so they are not giving me Mitchell Robinson. I don't want to give up 2 first round picks. If it will it work if I give the second round pick from this draft? No. Okay, so all right, so Daniel Tice, the Warriors first, a second, our first at 30, Mike Scott and Dwight Powell for Mitchell Robinson. There we go. So that works. So we pick up Mitchell Robinson, who could start at center, and Whiteside could now come off the bench if we do bring back Whiteside. Okay, so I'm going to try to make this trade with the Charlotte Hornets and get the first overall pick in the second round. I will throw in my 2024 first, so they should agree to that. So now we have the 31st pick in the draft where we can actually keep the player we take. So let's just hope maybe someone falls. I don't know. Vernon Carey Jr. fell all the way to 31. That is what I'm talking about. Wow. So that is definitely a steal. He'll be a 73 overall. He will probably be in the G League in year 1. Another center that we might not need. So James Ennis opts in. Wesley Matthews opts out. Good to know. Good to know. Even if I went over to Nikola Jokic, it's just not going to happen. I can't believe he went 1 pick away from me. That makes me so mad we could have had him. So we can look in free agency who the best possible second round pick is. I don't even think we have money. So the best possible second round pick, Siakam was close, but unfortunately him or Lowry, no. It is Montrezl Harrell. Okay, I think I have to do whatever it takes to get Montrezl Harrell. So I would need to clear up 17 mil, possibly, or even more than that. Is there anybody that I just don't need? Do I really need Dedmon? No. So if I could move Dedmon and James Ennis for just a quick salary dump, because I already have Whiteside and Robinson. Amari Spellman was the second round pick, correct? No, he was the 30th. Ugh. All right, Trey Lyles, he was definitely first. Was Quinn Cook a second? He was an undrafted guy, so we could go after him. Goga Batadze, he was a first-round pick. All right, so this trade's actually perfect. We're going to be giving a second-round pick. And Monte Morris, who is a second-round pick in 2017 from the Blazers for James Ennis and Dwayne Dedmon. Now, if I do get Harrell, that means I might not bring back Whiteside. Let's see. Can I afford Harrell? I would have to free up $3 million cap space, which is kind of unfortunate. because that means I would have to give up Beverly. But I do have Dinwiddie and Monte Morris, so I wouldn't mind giving up a 32-year-old Patrick Beverly. I could get a first in return from Karooks. Isn't he a second-round pick? I could get Karooks. That could be somebody pretty solid. What is Satoransky? But yeah, we could get Satoransky, but I think I would take Karooks. Ty Jerome was a first-round pick. Yeah. Okay, so it's looking like I'm going to pick up Karooks. Do we have to give up a second? We do, but you know what? It's a salary dump. Now we can afford Montrezl Harrell, and we maybe can afford not Pascal Siakam, I'm sorry. Hassan Whiteside here if I do offer him like a little bit less than what he wants. So if I give him a 2-year deal worth like, I don't think he'll accept that. Okay, so we are going to pick up not Wesley Matthews. We are going to pick up Montrezl Harrell. So that is a pretty big signing for us. That is pretty huge. Now, Whiteside did not accept a deal, so we are going to offer him a 3-year deal, and it's looking like we are going to be picking him up on that. Yeah, 3 years, 36 mil. I will be moving Montrezl Harrell to the power forward position, where he's going to go up from a 84 to an 87. If I move Draymond Green to small forward, he stays, so I'm not going to change that. So we have 1-2. We don't have a shooting guard, but I could probably just play Middleton there. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and then Kerry in the G League. Maybe we'll play Draymond at the 3, Middleton at the 2, have Bogdan be the 6 man, and then Harrell could start at the 4 possibly. All right, so we do have 3 training camps to use. So on top potential, I definitely want to send it to Mitchell Robinson. We could also send it to Montrezl Harrell, who's still only 26. And then the final one, we could use it on Vernon Carey Jr., but he'll be a G League guy. Now, I do have a trade in mind that I might do, and it'll be involving Karooks. Okay, so the game signed me a couple guys here. So it doesn't matter who is really at the end of the team. It's just who's in the starting rotation. So I think I do have to throw in like Alec Burks, who has 2 stars. But yeah, I'm going to end up trading Karooks for Alonzo Trier. The Hornets did sign him, so he'll be a backup shooting guard for us. I just rather have him on the team than Karooks. Vernon Carey Jr. will be in the G League this year, so I quickly have to sign somebody. Is there anybody here that's in the second round? Well, it wasn't Grayson. No, he was the first round pick. But Chandler Parsons, he was a second round pick, so I'll just sign him real quick. And then we can move Vernon Carey. That's not us. I can move Vernon Carey Jr. to the Memphis Hustle. All right, guys, so here's how the rotation for season number 2 is going to look like. We have Spencer Dinwiddie, Chris Middleton, Draymond Green, Montrezl Harrell, Mitchell Robinson. So a lot of height there in the starting rotation. And then we have Bojan Bogdanovic, Monte Morris, Hassan Whiteside, and Alonzo Trier off the bench. System proficiency, still 3 stars for grit and grind. Nothing is 3.5, so we'll stay with that. And then our final preseason power ranking on NBA.com is 12. And then 2K Sports is that someone said that this is this goes by amount of titles, which I don't know. I guess maybe because Clippers are at the bottom to start the year, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But I feel like sometimes my teams are up in there, but maybe I'm tripping. And then in Eric's bench, we are 12. So yeah, that'll be for me. I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. And hopefully we can make the playoffs. There we go. So some improvement this season as we went 51-31. So 11 more wins this year. Anthony Davis of the Golden State Warriors wins MVP. James Wiseman, Rookie of the Year. Dwight Howard, okay, 6th Man of the Year for Milwaukee. Kawhi averaged 31 for the Lakers. Wow. Zion Most Improved. Okay. We do get Draymond Green on all defensive second team. That's going to be it. But we are the 3 seed in the Western Conference, taking on Kawhi and the Lakers in round 1. Vernon Carey is going to be up to an 80 overall, so that's pretty sweet. Now, if we check out the stats throughout the season, Chris Middleton, 21 points a game. All right. Finally getting some good stuff out of Chris Middleton. 5.5 rebounds, 5 assists, 45% from the field, 39 from 3, 88 from the line, on a true shooting of 58%, and his usage rate was 27%. So that's actually a really good season out of Chris Middleton. Efficient when he had the ball in his hands, and he had it a lot. Montrezl Harrell, 19 points and 8 rebounds. All right, he's kind of a beast. Glad I signed him. Dinwiddie, 15 points, 6 assists, about a steal. Didn't really shoot great from the field. Bojan, 14 points, 3 rebounds. He was pretty efficient. He had a true shooting percentage of 60%. Mitchell Robinson, about 10 points, 11.5 rebounds. Whiteside, about 8.5, almost 9.5. Draymond Green, 8.5 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. I'll take that. Shooting percentages are bad. And then there's Monte Morris and Alonzo Trier. So, without further ado, we can go into the playoffs here to take on the Lakers in round 1. We have Derek White, Kawhi, Bradley, Gallo, Thompson, Marcus Smart, Lopez. So they have a good defensive team with guys like Smart, Leonard, Bradley, White. Gallo, not the best. Thompson, not the best either. And Brook Lopez. But we'll see how this goes. They do have Kawhi freaking Leonard. So let's just go. I'm just going to close my eyes. Hope for the best. I don't know what's going to happen here. You know what? Let me just open them. All right, we're up 3-0. Let's go. So we do sweep the Lakers. And we are going to be taking on either the Rockets or the Kings. And it looks like there might be an upset. And yes, there is. So we're taking on these 7-seeded Kings here who have Terry Rozier, Jordan Clarkson, so not that scary of a backcourt, like Scary Terry, but they do have LeBron James, who is very scary. Jaren Jackson Jr. and Jonas Valanciunas with Sabonis, and Miles Bridges. This might be one of the more athletic teams in the league. Oh, geez, Daniel Tice Bazemore, we're kind of screwed. All right, I don't know how this is going to go. They did beat the Rockets in 6, and we're already down 2-0. Oh, my God, we're down 3-0, and we get swept. Wow, the Kings are in the NBA Finals, and it looks like they are going to win the NBA Finals, or they're going to blow it through when we know they do win it. So, we lost to LeBron and company. At least we lost to the team that ended up winning it all. So, draft lottery, I don't know if we have any projected first-round picks. We might have our own. I think we do. But obviously, we can't use it. So, yeah, it's the 25th pick here in the NBA draft. We can't use it, obviously, because it needs to be a second-round pick. So, staff signing. We could probably definitely use a better assistant GM. We're not going to have any cap space, so we just got to really hope that Draymond doesn't regress a lot because, yeah. I mean, if I threw up Draymond on the market, who could I possibly get that I could even use? No one. All these guys are first-round picks, unfortunately. So, what was Jrue Holiday? He was 17th. Yeah. I always thought Tobias was second, but no, he wasn't. He was 19th. John Wall, yeah, he was second-round pick, right? No. Jalen Smith. No, top 10. So, yeah, we are going to be not stuck with Draymond, but he's going to have to ride here or stay here. So, we could look to move Whiteside since we are going to have Vernon Carey Jr. next year. So, we could look for maybe a wing player that is good enough that was drafted in the second round. I don't know how hard it is going to be to find one. I actually just found somebody, Joe Harris. So, that's actually pretty nice. Theo Maledon, did he fall? No, I wish. Terrence Ross, he was he was a lottery pick. So, you know what? We'll trade Whiteside for Joe Harris. He'll be a nice shooter off the bench. I'll also throw in my first-round pick this year. I don't really need Markieff Morris, so you can keep that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for, that's going to be, most of the offseason right there. So Dinwiddie actually declines his player options, so that is going to be a big free agent for us. We are going to obviously accept the options on Vernon Carey Jr. and Mitchell Robinson, our 2 centers for next year's season. So for free agency, I don't know who exactly is going to be a free agent from us. All right, so it's Monte Morris, and it is Spencer Dinwiddie now. I don't think Jokic has made it to free agency. Wait, was Gobert a second-round pick? No, he wasn't. Oh, my God. I almost just got really excited. I was about to drop everything and look for him. So, the best second-round pick in free agency is, wow, it's far. It's Spencer Dinwiddie. Brizdeikis is here. How much does Brizdeikis want a year? Brizdeikis wants 12 mil. We will not be able to afford him. So, yeah, we are just going to bring back our guys, run it back turbo, and hope we don't have a second-round exit this year. All right, so we still have 3 on-top potentials. Going to be sending Mitchell Robinson to 1. How old is Dinwiddie? Because we do need him to be our franchise point guard. So I'm going to send him there. And then we will wrap it off with Montrezl Harrell, who had actually a really good year last year. If he can average 20 and 8 this year, that'd be incredible. All right, guys, so here's how the rotation for season number 3 is going to go. It's going to be the same as last year. We're just going to give more minutes to the front court, a little bit less to Draymond. And then Bogdanovic is going to have the same as Draymond. And then Joe Harris, Monte Morris, and Vernon Carey Jr. will be the bench. System proficiency, nothing is 3.5 stars, so that kind of worries me. And then NBA.com's ranking of us is at 18. Ugh, come on, second-round picks. You got to prove the league wrong this year and win us a title. So we end season number 3 with a 49-33 record, not giving me a lot of hope in our championship dreams here. So Giannis on the Lakers wins MVP, Cade Cunningham Rookie of the Year. We are going to get nothing here. I don't know if we'll see any Grizzlies unless Middleton or Harrell popped off. Maybe Draymond will be on all defensive second team, and he will be for the 3rd straight year, so shout out to him. And no Vernon Carey Jr. here, but Brizdeikis was there. So we are the 3rd seed in the Western Conference, taking on the Dallas Mavericks in round 1. They have a team consisting of Kobe White, Kevin Huerter, Otto Porter, Blake Griffin, Steven Adams, Jrue Holiday. Oh, that's solid. That is very solid. We're kind of screwed. We are so screwed, actually. Maybe I should have gotten rid of Goran Dragic because it said he was an 82 overall, so that means he didn't regress that much. I don't know, but Montrezl Harrell 20 and 8. Wow, he's a beast. Middleton 20 and 5 and 5. I'll take that. Dinwiddie, 15 points, 7 assists. You know what? That's a nice big three. Dinwiddie really didn't shoot great, but 3-point percentage of free throw were solid. Field goal, not too much. There's Bojan, Mitchell Robinson, 12 and 13. Vernon Carey Jr., Joe Harris, Draymond Green, and Monty Morris. I feel like this is like one of our best statistical seasons. Is our defense one of the best in the league? It looks, oh wow, it is the best in the league. I mean, we do have Middleton, who's a solid defender. Draymond, Mitchell Robinson, Montrezl Harrell. Like, we have good defenders on this squad. We are 5th in point differential, so maybe we just, I mean, we were the 3 seed in the West, so come on, don't lose in round 1 to Dallas, please. So we are up 1-0. Just go up 2-0. Thank you. Can we just win in, let's just sweep them. Okay, let's just win in 5. Let's just thank you. And we are going to win in 5. Let's go. And we have to, how is LeBron and the Kings a 7th seed again? Oh my God, please tell me they somehow got worse. All right, so they're starting 2/3 there. LeBron, Jackson, please, I swear to God. If LeBron beats me again. Okay, we win game 1. Do not go down 2-1. Oh my God. Please, please do not go. Okay, go up 3-2. Oh my God, we're down 3-2. We are down. I can't even. I'm so mad right now that they gave me the Kings. All right, let's win game 6 and go to a game 7. Great first half. I'll take that. Don't blow this. Please, boys, don't blow this. Don't blow this. All right, we're going to a game 7. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Mitchell Robinson, thank you, Middleton. It's like I don't even have a star that I need to drop like 30 for me. It's like we don't have that person. All right, so we're at home here. Good first quarter, not a good second. Not a good, wow. Come on, don't get blown. I decided to give this team one more shot. Just one more shot. And we went 39 and 43. I hope you guys did enjoy this challenge. It's really hard. Let me know if you guys can complete this. Also, let me know if you can complete it without Nikola Jokic, because that would be very impressive. So yeah, that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.